Here we are out here again. I just turned this a couple times, getting ready to see what happened to it after the last time. You can see that really cooked down. If you remember right, it was really filled up. I've been out here a couple of times. I spin it about every other day. See if that'll stay up there or if it'll fall off. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. Good. And this one-handed can be difficult. I'm gonna put a little stuff in there. Got it in there. I'll strap it up later. Spin it a few more times. We had a good 3 inches of rain last week. You can see new sprouts starting to grow on the ends of this here wasn't there. A little sprout growing up there. A few other places. You see the Gros Michel finished the one leaf. Started growing another one. I got my bananas over here. Still been warm enough, they've been filling in pretty nicely. You can see there. This is they call them high noon, also known as SH 3640. I lost most of the rest of my bananas to disease. But we'll take a quick walk over here. The other side, I'll show you my other thing. I got plants out here. See something's kind of neat. Look carefully. We're getting ready. You can see here. We got the blooms coming on. It's that time of year. They bloom in the winter down here in Florida. Orchid. The other orchid down here, it's getting ready to bloom too. You can see it's kind of overgrown with weeds down here. Gotta be careful pulling them. That one's getting ready to bloom. It's yellow. The other one's purple. Not sure what happened to my papaya that was growing back here. It was doing real well and then it just died. And this is some kind of a plant that grows yellow flowers. I don't know what it's called. But you can see we planted one of these red hibiscus about 1.5 years ago. My wife brought it home. Now it's got sprouts coming up all over back in there. See it? Yeah. Sprout coming up over there. It's coming up all over in there. It's probably really hard to see. It's got a couple of yellow leaves. You see the yellow leaf I'm pointing right at. That plant right there, I've got one of those growing out in the front of the house. It's like 10 feet tall. Anyway, believe it or not, that's a Cavendish banana that's 4 years old. It's all the bigger it's ever got. Matter of fact, it was bigger than that when I bought it. That's a white dragon fruit. Standard white. This is where I had a big mat of bananas. And I had to kill them because of the disease. Now I've got volunteer watermelons coming up in there. But these, they were about 4 inches tall last time we talked. They have really taken off with this weather. Had lots of rain. I put a bunch of compost around them. They've really taken off. And these here, they are my, some people call them Thai bananas. Some people call them American ice cream. They're actually called Nam Wah. Unfortunately, they're one of the few ones that survived around here, and I don't really even like them. I just cut them off and give them away to people. But they're doing well. Still haven't got rid of my ant problem. Fire ants, nasty little things. And then this jackfruit tree. I didn't know you could grow them in Florida, or I would have planted one 5 years ago. I didn't know they would grow here. I thought we were too far north, but Looks like it's finally taken off. So, the traveler's palm was like 2 feet tall 5 years ago. It's doing well. It's hard to grow anything here in Florida, any normal fruits and vegetables like you grow up north. Got me a pepper here. Might have put a little too much fertilizer on it, thus the funny leaves on top. But then there's another one of my special pineapples. That's the mother plant special pineapple. It should be making fruit this year. Cools down for the season. That's the trip for today. I'm going to update you on the compost so you can see how far it burned down. That was the main thing. I got to go over there, close up the composter and spin it a few times. We can talk later.